Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're finishing our way through Superboy issue 20 and the final story, The Dragon Teeth Soldiers. Stop me if you've heard this before. Criminals are burying what are supposedly dragon teeth around, well, not exactly the world, but around, and out from them grow what seems to be Greek soldiers, which we are told are subatomic. They're from the subatomic world and are somehow growing into the real world by parrying dragon teeth. Let's not ask that many questions. So far, it's very fantastical, and I kind of love the idea. So it's Superboy versus soldiers who have come from dragon teeth, who also somehow have like fire-breathing cannons, even though you didn't see them grow out of the ground with them. Already having a lot of fun. How do they manage to ruin the story? Well, we get back to one of my major issues with Golden Age Superman and Superboy books. Superman is a fantastical character. It's perfectly fine having him go up against fantastical threats, bigger than reality. So it's really disappointing, and it sours the story when they pull some Scooby-Doo crap and reveal that, well, they're not really Greek soldiers being grown out of dragon teeth. No, that's a magical world that would be fun to exist in. They're just random criminals who work for a mobster that they're trying to free. Though this mobster seems to have a very large contingency of, I guess, other criminals working under him, but like he almost seems to have his own little army there, which, even without having to do this, would probably get him out of jail pretty easily. Seems like a lot of work to get him out. Like the overhead on the crime. You always have to think of the overhead of the crime, because I do love a big fantastical crime, but like you're putting way too much money into this whole thing. And actually drawing way too much attention. They probably could have gotten him out without drawing so much attention to them, specifically Superboy's attention. But I just wish that they would let him fight the fantastical. Like, you've already introduced the alien boy with the powers that are godlike. You don't need to take that away from the villains. I don't understand this thinking of making the world so much smaller for him to deal with. Let it be big. Let him fight a dragon. He has actually fought a dragon, a space dragon. I can't think if he's fought a real dragon. I think they've all ended up being fake. And that segues nicely into the fact that Superboy defeats them in the end by building his own mechanical dragon, which is at least fun. I mean, this is a better ending than when he usually fights just random criminals. He never really creates a dragon to fight them. It is a fun visual and fun idea, and I had, well, fun with it. I've said fun so much it's lost all meaning. I just wish he was using the dragon to fight, actual Greek soldiers. How does he figure this out, by the way? Well, they made a mistake and put BC on their Julius Caesar coins. Because, of course, BC didn't exist when Caesar existed. That was a much later historian thing. Really dumb criminals. Though I can't say many Superboy stories end with him shaving a bunch of guys. Yeah, this comic ends with him shaving a bunch of guys, which is weird, but I kind of enjoy it because they turn out to be all really famous criminals. Anyway, I'm kind of unclear of how many Greek soldiers there were. It did seem like there was a lot of them, but then at other times, not many. Especially Greek soldiers going up against police with guns, because they didn't have guns. At best, they had a giant cannon that was a flamethrower. That moved really slowly. I'm finding a lot of issues with their plan here, but they were actually magical dragon teeth soldiers. I would have ignored all that. God, just imagine the buffs they possibly had by being grown magically. But no, they're just real guys. I'm just still perplexed why we're doing this in Superboy. Batman, yes. Superboy, no. Okay, that is it from Superboy issue 20 and the third story, The Dragon Teeth Soldiers. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. It is Monday through Friday, but Friday is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story, either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the boy of tomorrow? And was the dragon teeth a scam to begin with? Because they stole it from like an actual museum or exhibit piece. Okay, have a great day.